Hey guys, I'm Antonio and I want to welcome you back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be covering how real estate agents can benefit from the use of virtual assistants or VAs. For those of you that have followed the channel, you'll have seen how virtual assistants can really do so much for your business. In fact, if you're looking for assistance on how to hire the best overseas talent like virtual assistants and save up to 90% on payroll costs, check out our services. I'll be sure to have the link included below. Our team has expertise in identifying the ideal candidate to help you and your growing business. All right, let's jump into today's video in which we'll cover how real estate agents can maximize their time by hiring a VA. The first area we'll examine is administrative support, which really is a no-brainer. And I've got a few ideas for you. You can use your VA to be the master of your schedule and the person that schedules your appointments, as well as staying on top of making changes to either the date or the time. One way to view your VA is like a gatekeeper or the first line of defense for your inbox. The idea here is for them to sort out the important stuff, tackle routine questions, and get rid of the junk so you can focus on the deals. I understand the fear of handing over access to a person potentially on the other side of the world, but the reality is that risk is mitigated by hiring the right trustworthy person. Data entry is a simple one. Have your VA update spreadsheets and databases to help keep you organized and have the data easily accessible. From a customer care perspective, it's hard to handle multiple questions at the same time, which is precisely why you can have your VA handle basic questions via email or phone while you handle the more complex cases. Okay, moving on to the second category, lead management. Once you have your VA ramped up with what you're looking for, then you can lead on them to be your eyes and ears to help you find new properties and new listings. They can keep tabs on the market, summarize listings, and keep your website up to date with this information. Great, now you have the listings updated. Now it's time to sort them. And as you can imagine, not every online inquiry is worth your time. For example, have your VA sort through the potential leads by weeding out the duds and highlighting the hot prospects, which is where you want to focus your time and energy. This is really what having a VA is all about, getting more time back for you. Next up, category 3, research and reporting, which are slightly more complex tasks. Once your VA has shown they can handle category 1 and category 2 tasks, now it's up to you to challenge and push them to the next level. For example, turn them into a market intel guru. Here, we're talking about tracking sales trends and neighborhood info, and really any information that gives you an inside edge when it comes to pricing and negotiations. Now it comes down to reporting. One thing is having the data analysis performed, but it's even better when your VA can prepare a report to your liking. Start off by having your VA organize that data into easy to understand reports. Things like market updates, sales summaries, and client reports, you name it. You can literally start your day with a fresh and customized report prepared just for you and delivered right to your inbox. By having your VA develop deep knowledge in one area, he or she can turn into a secret weapon with regard to specific details. For example, you can task your VA to find hard to find information on particular neighborhoods. Here, I'm talking about things like hot new restaurants, the best schools, or local amenities. You can have your VA keep tabs on new developments or anything that impacts home values. The idea here is to have them focus on things that matter most to your buyers. Next up is number 4, transaction support. Okay, now we're getting into some really great concepts to help you save time. One idea is to turn your VA into a closing checklist champion. Dealing with stacks of paperwork and confusing legalese is part of the closing process, but that doesn't mean you have to deal with it by yourself. Your VA can keep everything on track by gathering required documents from the buyer, seller, and lender. Another important area they can help you with is keeping an eye on crucial deadlines in contracts. One great area to focus in on is closing procedures. Your VA can help you draft contracts or templates to streamline the process. Turn your VA into a maintenance maestro. Sure, your VA can find reputable maintenance service providers, but challenge them to take it to the next level. They can manage entire maintenance project tasks, everything from getting quotes, comparing bids, and scheduling work with various contractors. The idea here is for them to handle the back and forth between various service providers on your behalf, which of course frees up your time to handle higher priority tasks. Your VA can also perform regular check-in calls so you stay updated on the status of maintenance without getting bogged down in the details. This brings us up to number 5 and the last on our list, advanced support. Here are two very valuable areas where a well-trained VA can really help you out. Again, there's really no reason to think of a VA as just an admin or secretary, but rather your right-hand man or woman that can help facilitate very advanced tasks. Let's start with client profiling. Have your VA help you develop detailed profiles of your ideal clients to refine your targeting and marketing efforts. Specifically, you can have your VA analyze past client data in your CRM to identify common demographics. You can also have them research online trends of different client demographics, for example, first-time homebuyers or retirees, to understand their needs and concerns. What's important to note here is these particular tasks go above and beyond just saving you time. The second valuable area is competitive analysis. Here, you can have your VA help you stay ahead of the curve by having them analyze the strategies and tactics of other successful real estate agents in your market. For example, your VA can research top-selling agents in their area and identify their unique selling points and marketing tactics. They can also look at areas like their online presence and provide valuable insights to you to help you make adjustments if necessary. The goal here clearly is to make sure you're a top agent in your area. I know we just covered quite a few areas in which a VA can help out real estate agents, but honestly, we've only scratched the surface. That's really the beauty of using a VA, whether you're a real estate agent or not. You can customize them exactly to your needs. The key suggestion here is to hire a talented remote worker and onboard them properly. Once they're up and running, you can really push and challenge them to handle more advanced tasks like the ones we've just covered. It all comes down to finding the right person to help you and your business. If you need help to identify the best possible remote talent, here at Paired Recruiting, we have a skilled team to help you find the ideal candidate. The best part is we offer a zero risk guarantee, which means you don't pay anything until we find the right person to hire. Follow the link below where you can learn more about our hiring process. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.